foundation is that it led to many goals of mine. Initially, it was my health goal. And for those that have been following me and hearing my story, simply I found myself, as a stressed out stockbroker. I had, a health scare. I was a heart attack risk. Called my doctor from my trading desk. I was with my good friend Scott Tracy, who was on the other night, and literally my doctor said, get here to the emergency room as quickly as possible. It's faster for you to jump in a cab. I was in downtown Chicago. Jump in a cab, I'll meet you at the emergency room. And I got hooked up to an EKG. Luckily, everything was okay. However, my doctor gave me literally a pretty good verbal scathing in that he said you have to change your lifestyle, you need to quit your job, and the rest. For me, I didn't think that was possible. I had no idea. I can't quit my job. I've got too many liabilities. I can't make as much money, etc. And he said, that's great. That's a choice. You just won't live a long life. And this is the part that got me. He said, you likely will not see your daughter graduate from high school. Well, at this time, I was 40. My daughter was about 3 or 4 years old. And I'm like, holy cow, you gotta be kidding me. Which drove me to make the changes that I've made today. I found my nutritional system that works for me. I turned around my health. But if it wasn't for that initial conversation with the doctor saying your daughter won't see you graduate high school, I don't know if I would have had the discipline to do it just for myself. That's what really woke me up. That's what scared me to life or scared me straight. The other part simply is that she played a very, very important role in that a couple of years later, age of 42, I'm going through a divorce, or 41, I'm still going, then the divorce comes. And one of the difficulties in any type of family separation, and it works for both the men and the women, and it tears your heart apart, is that you won't be spending as much time with your children. And it just destroyed me. And in my old career, working the crazy hours that I was working, it would have made it very, very difficult. I would have seen my daughter every other weekend, maybe tuck her into bed at night, wake up and give her a kiss on the forehead and say, have a great day, I love you. But that wasn't going to be enough. So my other challenge was simply, how can I recreate my life that will allow me to spend more time with my daughter? And what's interesting is that my why, again, is my daughter. I'll do anything in the world for her. For those that know me, you've heard me talk about her often. But it basically that was my compass that kept me on the straight and narrow. It also was